Okay, Nashers, part 2. Take the bolts out of the connection between the transmission and the torque tube, and they're just straight up nuts and bolts, 9/16. And if I can get it back here, I disconnected the brake line. That's where those plastic bags are. And literally, once I got it popped loose, and it's got all this pookie, and there's the seal in there. That's going to be a bit of work, because that is really stuck to that. It's like somebody pulled it apart, tried to glue it, put it back together. But, and it could be the original one. The U-joint, I got a new U-joint, but this U-joint is perfect. It's still got the seals on it. It looks a lot later than it may have been changed before. But man, I'd hate to change U-joints on this, because that's what you got to do to pull one. But it has zero play. I'm not worried about that. It's going to stay in there. It'll go another 100,000 miles. Enough for my time. And literally what I did is gently push back on that tire. And with the shock top, with the spring and everything's held up by the shock. I was going to take the top part of the shock off, and I took it all the way loose, but then I went, wait a minute. I came down here and I looked at the bolts, and I said, well, if I take the bolts off, lift the car up, then that'll stay in place and I don't have to mess with it. So that entails pretty much what you got to do. And just, oops, sorry. Disconnecting the parking brake right through this little hole. You got to get that part out, and then the rest of it I zip tied up here, and I zip tied the panhard bar back to the back of the rear end so it would just stay put. Or I put twist ties on those new big rubber ones. So part 2 is done. Hopefully this video will come out. See ya.